everybody out there in social media land, Facebook, Instagram, everything else this is going to be hitting. We are so excited to give you sort of a prelude to what's coming on December 2nd and 3rd at Canvas Church with a special guest, several special guests. But today we have Nick Coetzee. Nick is a film scorer. He is a worship leader, a man of many talents and many gifts. And I'd like to just introduce Nick. And Nick, I'm going to sort of pass the baton to you, brother. Tell us about your heart for this worship and arts symposium conference.
Thank you, Pastor John. You actually were one of the very few people that got my name pronounced correctly. So well done on that.
Thank you.
And thanks, Donnie, for hosting this little recording. It's so exciting to me to see a church and to have been part of a church, just having sat in your meeting a couple of months ago, that embraces the arts. It just seems like there's so many churches that are just making art about just music or just performance of music and preaching, when there's so many other art forms. Spoken word, there's painting, there is expressive movement and dance, and all of these are prophetic expressions of the gifts that God has given us in order to make Him known and to make Him famous, and at the same time bring those that are lost into the kingdom. So I believe it can be used as an evangelistic tool as well. So on Friday night, we're going to be exploring that realm and begin to go into the realm of the Spirit with music and singing and painting and dance, and just into that place of the Holy of Holies, where people can really experience God and experience a prophetic word coming forth from the stage, at the same time see art being created in front of them. And then on the Saturday, we're going to break it down into workshops. And we'll have workshops. John Mark Magaha is going to be doing a workshop on vocal performance. Amanda Brannon in painting, prophetic painting. Esther, I think her name is Esther Dukes, she'll be sharing a class and doing a class on dance.
Yes.
So I encourage everybody to be there on Friday night, the 2nd of December, and Saturday all day. We'll provide a really nice catered lunch and just be a part of what God's doing in the.
Amen. It's interesting. I was just reading back through the book of Exodus the past couple of weeks, and the very first place where God makes this statement, "I've put my spirit into this man." It was not for the prophetic. It was not for Abraham. The very first place God says He did that, He says, "I have put my spirit in a man named Bezalel." He said, "In whom I've given all types of abilities for crafts, for arts, for design." And it's like the very first thing, and it was ultimately for the tabernacle, we know, but God says one of the first revelations of my nature for the church is my creative voice, my creative gifts in the hands of people. I think we miss that sometimes.
I do think so. So thank you for sharing that. And so I definitely want to encourage everybody to be there, and you can pre-register. The information will be up on the screen for you to get your spot, because we have a limited amount of space for people to be a part of this incredible weekend. So thank you so much for the opportunity to share this vision.
Brother, we're excited. Birmingham, Hoover, Alabama in general, you need to get excited because we do have limited seating. And this is going to be an impartation. It's not just going to be a workshop. It's going to be an impartation. The Apostle Paul says in Romans 1:11, he says, "I earnestly desire to come to you that I might impart some spiritual gift." And we believe that far more is caught than taught. And so we want to encourage you to be there, and you can register at the link below. So excited.